Well, howdy, everybody. It's the 25th Sunday of Ordinary Time, and today we hear this very strange teaching of Jesus. You can't serve God and money, but at the same time, he says those who serve dishonest wealth often do it better than we who serve God. For the greatest wealth, I remember there's a book called The Right to be Merry. It's about the Poor Clare monasteries out in New Mexico by Mother Mary Frances, now deceased. Great book. And one of the things she says, so many of these young sisters that come here and want to become cloistered nuns, and this was way back in the 50s and the 60s. She says often they're willing to make sacrifices for their secular jobs to be secretaries in those days. They're willing to make sacrifices for that. But then when they're asked to make similar sacrifices for the sake of God and community, they rebel. They don't like it. See, often athletes, boy, they're willing to make these great sacrifices. Think of the Olympics that happened back, wow. The sacrifices an Olympian goes through to be an athlete. Think of the sacrifices that we go through to start a business or to, to get our families go. Those are secular sacrifices. But when we're asked to change the way we look or the way we act or the hours we keep or any of those things or the way we eat, any of those things, or the way we give, or the way we interact with other people. For God, we say, oh, I don't really have to do that. God loves me just like I am. Well, he does. He loves you just like you are, but he loves you so much that he wants us to change. Yeah, he enables us. He empowers us to change and to change for the better. See? So are you willing? You can't give yourself to God and the world, to God and to money. So you have to make a clean break with the old self, with the money, with the secular way, and do a whole new way in the spirituality for Jesus to be a disciple. But if you made those sacrifices in the world, now you should make even more sacrifices. The word sacrifice and sacred are the same root. Sacred sacrifices for God. I pray you will do that. And if you'll do that, you're going to get more than an athlete will ever get. You'll make more money than you can ever make in the world, but it will be spiritual wealth. That's my prayer for you guys. I love you so much. All things are possible with God.